Whether you're on the road to success, already in your flow, leveling up, or maybe you feel like you've hit rock bottom, maybe you feel like you're stuck, maybe you are high, but you feel like you've plateaued. Like, no matter where you're at in your journey, there's one word that I would contribute all change to. And that one word is going to help you again, whether you're at the top, if you're feeling stuck, if you've plateaued, if you're still in flow but just want to keep that flow going, whether you're at the bottom and you're stuck there, maybe you need a little jump of that motivation. And that one word is shift. You need to shift gears, you need to shift your mindset, you need to shift your like your social circles, you need to shift the food that you're eating, you need to shift your perspective. Welcome. I'm Deb, and I like to talk about all things human experiences. It's generally along self development, mental health, personal growth, all those things that make being a human more interesting once we take off the masks, once we dive into who we are internally, once we unlearn everything that we've unlearned or everything that we were taught beforehand. And so I will say a lot of my videos, they're probably going to resonate with people that are, I mean, I would say minimum age 30 and up because the generations before age 30, like, they are just, their energies are different. They're already pre programmed for the new world, at least a little bit. But everyone that's 30 and up, we've we've had a lot going on. We've had a lot of shifts that have happened. We didn't grow up having all the information in our pockets. We didn't grow up with the ability to connect with people worldwide in an instant, no matter the time zone, no matter the distance. And that's amazing. So, coming back to that one word, which is shifting, I like to reminisce about the cat being one of my favorite animals as a child. And it was just great how they had 9 lives, right? And I did grow up watching a lot of Batman movies, so Catwoman was definitely a favorite. And she was powerful and a little feisty. She wanted revenge, justice, right? But but she had 9 lives, so she was like, "I'll take my risks." And I think that's the if there's something that we can learn from that, it is that it's okay to take the risks because we have more than one life. Yes, we die physically once, but why I think people underestimate how many lives we really do have, like a video game. Like, oh, I died. Okay, let's re-up. I don't play video games, so I don't know the terminology. And yeah, how many times can you crash and burn? How many times can you hit rock bottom and build yourself back up? How many times can you shift? How many times can you just let go of the people that you're around, the future that you held in your heart, the social and support circles that you relied on? How many times in your lifetime can you just drop it all to have a shift, to go to a different state of being that you desire? I've had many myself, actually. It's been a lot of fun. And I've noticed through my generations, they were trying to build good workers, not good humans, but good workers. And so they were training us to pick one career and be prepared to do that for the rest of our life. And most people I've met aren't designed to do one thing for the rest of their life. Nowadays, you'll meet many people that are a jack of all trades, and I think that's more realistic. I think it's more realistic to encourage people to try all the things and see what resonates with them. Are they going to be good at it right off the bat? No. And that's why I chose the word resonates, not what they're good at, but what do they want to be good at? Because you can choose to be good at anything. It's all in what you practice. And if you do find that you are naturally inclined towards one thing versus another, I almost can guarantee that if you were to investigate back into your upbringing, into your childhood, you will find a direct correlation to why that thing is more natural for you. Just saying. For me, apparently it's slacklining. People think I'm really good at that. Why am I really good at that? Well, I had a wall that was this big that I walked on every single day. I played on that thing all the time. And so I wanted to shift. And right now I'm going through a shift. There was a time frame where I shifted into being a slackliner, and I haven't I've slacklined in under 5 times in under two in the last 2 years. And interesting enough, when I asked my last partner the things that he enjoyed about me, he would mention highlining and slacklining. I haven't done those. I haven't highlined in the time frame that we were together, and that's what he viewed of me. I ran into another friend recently, and he introduced me to the person that he was with as a really good slackliner. I haven't. I want to say I haven't slacklined in years, but I did slackline recently, um, only 2 times. So it's just interesting the perspectives that people have of you, which also means you just don't need to care because people are going to have whatever perspective of you that they want to have of you. I would love for people to introduce me as like, this is Deb. She's have a conversation with her and you'll see why everyone loves her. That's how I would like people to introduce me and remember me as. But instead, it's the ability that I have to walk on a 1 inch piece of webbing that is anchored between two things. I don't know if you know what slacklining is. Go Google it. Um, but yeah, I have shifted many times. I've shifted from the poor me suburbia alcoholic to the druggy teenage mom to the well to do middle class homestead owner that gets to fly in planes for a job. Okay, I only flew in a plane once, but it was pretty cool. And I went from that. It was I've done a lot of things. I was a personal trainer. I've stood on stage as a fitness competitor. Um, been involved with many life has shifted, been involved with many events, and it's just like there's so many shifts in my life where I really just hit bottom and brought back up. There's been times where I lived off fast food and I shifted into a healthier way of being. There was times where I lived off of it's low fat, sugar free this blah 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 where I went to all natural. There was a time where I felt like my environment didn't matter as long as I knew who I was, and I shifted into knowing that everything matters. All the energy around you matters. All the energy you're seeing on your phone matters. All the noises that you hear in your neighborhood, it all matters. And the more you learn it matters, the more you learn how important it is to shift your life to living intentionally. The more you notice the things that you do habitually or on autopilot, the more you'll notice that you can shift those things to be more in aligned with your goals, with your values, with how you want to feel and view the world. Like it's your choice. So I invite you to shift. And if you have no idea where to start, that's where I am here. I do offer one on one coaching. You're more than welcome to leave comments and just touch bases. My name's Deb. I'm here having a human experience, sharing my human experiences with you. Hopefully, you can gain something from them. Mostly, it's my personal talk therapy. So, cheers. Have a wonderful, beautiful day out there. Much love. Don't forget to click like and subscribe and comment below.